Okay, in this lesson we're going to look at another drum pattern. This time it's a 1955 rock and roll drum pattern. Now the original tempo for this will be something like 140 to 155. So it's quite fast. So what I've done here is we're going to do what's a little bit of a practicing tool here. We're going to set up an environment just to be able to practice how to play a beat, because it's quite a complex beat, as you can see from there. It's not massively, but it's a step past what we've been doing so far. Now, the first thing you're going to notice, let me just take the pencil tool off. First thing is you're going to notice, and you'll remember me saying this in the last lesson, that when you see the magnifying icon, it has 4 functions: up, down, left and right. Now this is the same for the navigation down here. So if you press click and then hold and drag right, you'll see it will go across, and then the same if you press and click and then go left. And what most programs do, if you hover over a corner, you can then zoom out so you can see the whole thing. You've also got the same function here, whereas if you click and drag upwards, it will do the same thing. So I just wanted to show you that there was a third way of doing that as well. Now, this is our practicing environment. So you can see I've set out the drum pattern here. Now at 140, this is just going to be way too fast for me to play. But let me just show it to you, show you what it sounds like. So you see it's a really nice pattern to play, and we're going to have to spend a little bit of time getting used to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the tempo down to 100 again, and we're going to practice at a slower beat. But this time we're going to practice over the top of what we've got written here. And this is a fantastic tool. If you're trying to learn something, by typing it in, you're going to have this in your kind of tool bank that you can just practice over the top of. And this is something I like to do a lot, is if I'm really struggling with it, I'll type it in first so I can keep listening to it and I can play along to it. So here we go. It's written out, I've slowed it down, and I'll eventually creep this up to 140 so that I can play it. But I'm going to press play, and then I'm going to play along with it. And you can see I kept that last little bit there is causing me a couple of issues, and you can hear that. So as I'm going through, I can do that. Another thing you can do is if you know you've got a problem with a few notes, and I'm okay with these ones because these are practically the same as this. So rather than keep practicing the whole loop, reduce your loop panel by just clicking and dragging. And now when it loops, it will just loop this area. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring in the playhead. Now, what I did there is, because I want it to play from here, if I press play up here, it will start from the beginning, or it will start from this point here. So as it stands, it will now start from there. Okay, so moving that or getting the speaker icon will get it to play from where you want to. So if I want it to start from here, with the speaker icon up, I press it now, and it plays from over here. Okay. Okay, so I've got my little loop set up, and now I can just practice that little bit that's causing me some trouble. And you can see it still causing me a lot of hassle, but I'm going to keep practicing. I'm going to get that right, and in no time at all I would have that sorted out. So that's your next task, is to set yourself up a recording environment. So if you have to press the B and type all of these notes in, that's absolutely fine. And then you just keep practicing until you're ready to record in for yourself. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.